Hi, it's Nick Lagos here from Core Physio and Pilates Studios, and today we're going to talk a bit about wrist braces. It's a really popular item, especially for those people that are doing a lot of things with their hands, tradies, people working at desks, people using a mouse and a keypad, who often get wrist pain as part of those activities. So let's have a little look at the wrist brace. It's obviously a support, so it's got mechanisms in it, it's got things that will stabilise the wrist or support it. So you can see it's a sort of skin-coloured brace, has lots of Velcro straps on it to make sure it's attached tightly. If we take those off, you start to see that there is a lot of Velcro on it, but really that's what holds it all together and holds it in place. It actually comes apart, this wrist brace, so it allows you to sort of fit quite a lot of different size wrists with it. Yep, and you can see that it comes apart. It's got a nice sort of material cotton lining on the inside, so where it's touching your skin, where it needs to be comfortable, and a sort of neoprene on the outside, which will keep you a little bit warm, but that skin colour is what people like because it's obviously not noticeable or as noticeable. It's got a rigid brace on the inside, sort of on the that goes on the undersurface of the arm, which really is totally rigid. So it's actually like an aluminium splint. Actually has the same thing on the outside, on the top surface as well, and you can remove them. So if you don't want the top one, if it's a little bit uncomfortable, you can remove it, but if you need that sort of super support, you can get both of those things in play. You can actually also remove the bottom one, the undersurface splint, and again, that might make it more of a compressive sort of brace splint rather than it really stopping movement. The idea when both splints are in is that it really does stabilise the wrist joint so that it actually doesn't move very much. Still allows you to use your fingers and thumb, so you can still sort of grip onto things, hold things, use a pen or pencil, still would allow you to type and do something like lift a hammer up, but when the splints are in, really it's designed to stop moving that might be causing you some sort of pain or inflammation. The Velcro straps, as we said, there's quite a few of them, small straps that go all the way down the brace so that it, it stays in place, and it also means that it's adjustable at different points in different ways. So obviously further up the arm, you can kind of loosen it off to make it more comfortable, but around the wrist, you might tighten that up to really cinch it in and bring it closer in. You can actually wash the brace, and we normally recommend just warm soapy water and hand wash. They get pretty dirty because we're using our hands and we're using them all day long, but it can last a long time because it does cope really well with washing. So that's the wrist stabilizer brace. It's a highly recommended product for people who've got wrist pain or instability in the wrist where there's too much movement, or even after you've had a broken wrist or that kind of thing and you're rehabilitating. To get this sort of product for you and to get it right, we recommend that you get it fitted by a physio, just because there are different sizes and you do need to have it perfect. And they can also show you how to change it for different times of the day, or if you're using it at night time while you're sleeping, how to adjust it for that. So yeah, head into your Core Physio practice or your local physio to get a bit more instruction on how to use the wrist brace. Check out our YouTube channel for all the other videos about different braces and splints and treatment ideas and techniques. Otherwise, we'll catch you at the clinic.